And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting. Welcome to the NBA. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Carter out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Lively in at the center. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Smith. And it's Lopez. In at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Carter with the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength, plus excellent agility.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
And the free throw, no good.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Doncic outside, and Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Doncic finds Thompson. Back to Doncic. Lock at 6. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Nice open look, but it's no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Shot from 12. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Here's Smith. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Irving against Lopez. Irving dishes to Carter. Back to Irving. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Now, here's Lillard. Checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. The offensive rebound, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Second team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
And he's good on the second. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue.
Oh, my goodness! Come on now.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Klay Thompson.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
And it's sent back by Carter. And he recovers it. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Chance here to check out some stats for Luka Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Over Smith, and the rejection by Smith. Pass to Lillard. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Doncic feeling it out. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Lillard against Irving. Three-pointer. And that's good. Damian Lillard for 3. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic bounce pass. And it's Carter missing. Bucks leading by 3. Smith drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Smith.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And they get it back. Outside Irving. Over Middleton. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got his second bucket.
You know, there's really no defense for this. Irving relishes, actually thoroughly enjoys scoring against tight defense.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Irving against Lillard. Pass to Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Over Thompson. He takes the 12-footer and hits. That's now 8 points for Smith.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Irving passes to Lively. Dishes to Carter. Irving against Middleton. Thompson inside the line. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the pass to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Middleton outside. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Carter's got 5.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Lillard looking around. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. A beautiful reverse move. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Timeout called the Bucks. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
You know, some teams just have your number, and that was the case between these two last season.
Yeah, on paper it looked like it should have been no contest, but the opposite was true.
numbers for Carter, averaging 29 points per game, 6 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Smith kicks to Lillard. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Dallas, they trail by 1. Lillard from outside. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. So they take the lead. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Luka Doncic.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Wright comes in for Chris Middleton. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Lillard. The Mavericks also with a sub. Washington's checked in. Irving against Wright. 5 to shoot. Kuzma inside. Defended by Carter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that's excellent work to get himself the and one chance. Kuzma's getting more and more savvy when it comes to getting to the line, drawing contact.
That's his second personal
And let's take a
foul.
moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
That one misses for Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game. He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Here's Smith. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Wright against Irving. Bounce pass from Wright. Here's Smith. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Doncic outside. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Smith.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Going inside, here's Fultz. Misses off the right iron. Mavericks trail by 3. Now, Doncic, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. Sinks the triple.
Luka Doncic.
Doncic has got 6.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
Doncic against Fultz. And he drives in. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, Kuzma's in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter of the game. Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They like the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
And the shot goes in from Fultz.
This guy's deceptively strong inside. Markelle Fultz, not messing around. He doesn't care who's in front of him.
Carter with the three. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Fultz against Doncic. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Thompson looking for an opening. Passes to Doncic. Over right. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Thompson. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. Kuzma outside. Three seconds left. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Mavericks leading by 3, so with Smith sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Antetokounmpo. Gary Trent is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Wright in at the 2. And Gafford throws it down.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Fultz looking around. Shoots over Doncic. Fultz, no good.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. A floater. Kuzma can't get it to go. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Washington.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Irving drives in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. You know, Clark, I have to say, it seems like the college game has seen a little bit of a shift in recent years. You cover it. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, the game, much like the pro game, has become a little more perimeter-centric. The three-point shot has been a huge part of the game's evolution. And so you see more teams playing to space the floor and take advantage of the three-point shot. Not nearly as much back to the basket post play. So I do think the game has changed, and not necessarily good or bad. I think it's just different.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And he sinks the second.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
Back to Kuzma. Count that as his fourth basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pass to Grimes. The three-pointer, no good. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Got a piece of it and stolen by Wright. Here's the break. And the jump by Giannis.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Irving against Fultz. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Right side. Shot clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Grimes with the bucket. The Bucks trail. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Trent. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Gafford throws it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And Wright kicks to Trent. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Irving against Fultz. Now the pass to Grimes. And a miss there on the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Irving looking for an opening. Passes it to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Pass to Trent. And Irving pulls it down.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for Dallas.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Antetokounmpo passes to Kuzma. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Irving with the ball. A 35-point game for him in the win against Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Pass to Wright. Back to Kuzma. Shoots the 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Boy, Kuzma superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range too.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Chris Middleton comes in for Gary Trent. Smith checked in for DeLon Wright, and Lillard subbed in for Fultz. Doncic against Smith. Now here's Doncic. T right on him. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Dallas again missing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Middleton can't get it to go.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Bucks trail by 4. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that greatness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
Lopez finds Smith. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Carter against Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Keeping his composure right there. Nice job by Kyrie under duress.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from way outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Bucks trail by 3. And here is Antetokounmpo. He had 34 points in the win against Charlotte.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
6 to shoot. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. In the corner, Irving with it. No good with the triple. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Giannis, no good. Carter looking around. And the 3 off target.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The strength, the might, Giannis!
It started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Irving against Middleton. Doncic from deep three-point land. Here's Lively, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Middleton against Irving. The pass to Lively. Tries again. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Knocked loose, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Well, every team goes into the draft looking for finishers like these. Here are the most efficient scorers among this year's rookie class. You look at Smith.
He's scoring and finishing at a very high level. I mean, playing within himself offensively and being very discerning with his shot selection.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
Switch here. Thompson's checked in.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Irving. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker. Always keeping his head on a swivel. Searching for the open man. Completely unselfish basketball player. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by Carter. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Passes it to Lively. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Milwaukee gets called for the foul.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down. So the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And, given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington. They'll face the Wizards. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Here's Smith. And it's sent back by Carter. They recover it. Deflects the pass. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
1:33 left in the first half. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms could be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Carter, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Here's Irving, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Irving. Lets it go with a 3. And no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, PJ. Hot start offensively. How do you continue that in the second half?
I think we did a great job of attacking the rim and kicking out to our teammates and making open shots. So we got back away from that in the second quarter, but we got to do a better job of that coming out of halftime.
Stick with what works, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
You have to recognize their bench players. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this, getting that extra boost.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep all the time. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear that in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Carter out there with Thompson. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. Clock at 6. Irving for 3. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
The kick out to Lopez. Carter against Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Amazing to watch Antetokounmpo wheel these shots in, refusing to concede to the defense.
Here's Lively, and that one is stuffed right through.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Back to Middleton. Lillard from outside, and the 3-ball is good. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Irving against Middleton. Irving kicks to Carter. Another 3 for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Lillard against Irving. Lillard outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Carter with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bucks trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at Milwaukee. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place.
And I think for Milwaukee, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question. I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Here's Smith. Second chance shot. That's in, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Lopez.
even though his game is more perimeter-oriented now, Lopez can still mix it up inside.
The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And Lillard.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good from Lillard.
You know, such a fierce competitor. Lillard can score from anywhere on the court, and there's no one you'd rather give the ball to with the game on the line.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Smith against Doncic. Carter outside. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's now 24 points for the machine.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up paper round.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Dallas calls timeout.
And team strategies mostly guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Bucks with some changes. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. Carter on the wing. From the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Bucks trail by 11. Wright looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Doncic against Smith. Here's Washington. Banked in off the glass. Washington's got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Here's Trent, and it's sent back by Carter. Washington passes to Doncic. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Dallas.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And it's the Bucks on the break. Trent can't hit. Dallas leading by 12. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Right outside. Poked away. It's stolen by Carter. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lets it fly. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Grimes. Pass to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grimes. Defended by Trent. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 14-point game. Count that bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, I really think the hard work they've put in the offseason and so far this year really making a big difference. I mean, they've made a huge improvement in their shooting at the line.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Dallas leading by 11. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Smith. Last break, Milwaukee. On deep, Trent. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 5 here tonight. Dallas shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Here's Grimes. Lays it up off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Fires from the line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Doncic outside, and the foul on Daniel Gafford. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now Trent. 7 points in the game. Good. Trent's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Greg, one thing you know, you're getting with Gary Trent Jr., volume 3-point shooting. He lets it fly.
And he is really fearless at the arc. I think because of his consistency. And when he gets hot, well, he can get on a burner.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Portis. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Trent outside. Floats it up for Giannis. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And the Greek freak, boy, I tell you, certainly gets the green light. I mean, from that position especially. He's really developed into a nice scorer from that spot on the floor.
Here's Smith. Count it, and the foul. It's on Luka Doncic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
The Bucks shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Trent.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's Marshall, and the rejection by Smith. Kuzma outside. It's tipped. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Shoots over Kuzma. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
Dallas shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Marshall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
That's good for Marshall. Marshall hits them both. 1:50 left in the third quarter of the game. Right against Irving. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Wright. Wright's got 8.
And the team got excited about that when Wright felt the contact, but still managed to finish through it.
Irving against Wright. Step back shot, and the jumper is good. Irving's got 19 points.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Shot from the wing. Smith, no luck. Mavericks leading by 5. Washington passes to Irving. Back to Washington. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Washington's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Right outside. Down low. Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finishing shot.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. There's the lob to the hoop. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Chris Middleton's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Lillard subbed in for Wright. Washington passes to Marshall. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 14. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Lillard outside. The tray. The shot missing. And so it's Dallas, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back to the action in just a minute. A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defensive end. Stay the course.
Coach Jason Kidd, he's helped create an identity for this team. There's no doubt. Wants them to stay in character.
Yeah, and how they perform defensively, the effort they give on that end, it really is a big part of that.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Smith sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Kyle Kuzma. DeJuan Wright is out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Irving against Middleton. Now here's Irving. Tight defense on him. Great D that time from Middleton. Lillard with it. Over Marshall. They get it again. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Mavericks leading by 3. Irving for 3. Rebound Milwaukee. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them, throwing it down with force.
Outside Irving. And he's good on the 3 ball. Irving's got 22.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Kuzma inside. Washington's on him. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside Irving. From 13. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright. Leading the break. And Wright throws it down hard.
You know, guys like Wright, the energy he brings is contagious and good for the whole team. He never lets up. Always going full throttle.
And the pass to Thompson. From deep. It's rebounded by Portis.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Middleton. Five on the clock to take the lead. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Marshall gets the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
changes here for the Bucks. Giannis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Smith comes in for Chris Middleton. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Lillard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David.
Well, I tell you what, Fultz does a nice job with the pocket passes, threading the needle out of the pick and roll. That's a tough cover when you're on defense.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Portis. Fultz the pass to Wright. Back to Fultz. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
They get the rebound. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Portis.
That's just a case of pure strength and effort by Bobby Portis.
Right against Irving. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Smith in the post, defended by Carter. The score now all even.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Mind the lanes. One shot.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's Grimes. And here is Washington. Shot clock at 5. The three for Doncic. Doncic knocks in the three.
Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Now here's Fultz. Shoots over Doncic. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's sent back by Carter. Washington against Fultz. Washington, that's good. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Boy, with good mechanics and a nice high release point, Washington has a pretty advanced mid-range game.
Fultz against Doncic. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the way up. Fultz has got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Doncic outside. Launches a three. That one doesn't go.
Yeah, they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice but to foul him and then hope he misses.
shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Wright, and Lillard subbed in for Fultz. Good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Washington. Over Giannis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort to defend him down low.
Back to Doncic. Over Smith. Rebounded by the Bucks. Middleton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over in the corner, Lillard. Lets it go from 11. That one wide left. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Grimes. Over Lillard. Grimes with the bucket.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he lays it straight in. Antetokounmpo's got 38 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Doncic kicks to Thompson. Pass to Grimes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Washington, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then threw the foul.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Washington hits them both. Now Lillard. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Mavericks with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Giannis passes to Middleton. The feed now to Lopez. And it's denied. Moving against Lillard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He was getting himself to the line more consistently in the first half. We'll see if he ramps his intensity back up here.
Irving, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Both free throws good for Irving. Here's Lillard. The kick out to Lopez. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Middleton. It's blocked. Here's Doncic. That one's not going to go. Good D by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Marshall with the steal. To the inside. Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. 1:41 left here in the fourth quarter.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And Middleton kicks to Smith. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got 23.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Doncic against Smith. Doncic passes to Irving. And Middleton with the block.
Middleton making his presence known on defense. Terrific block.
To the paint. Passes to Lillard. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Over Marshall. Giannis, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving passes to Lively. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dallas again missing. And it's Milwaukee's ball.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet. Boy, just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
Well, he completely took over, I think, on both ends of the floor. Scoring with authority and influencing a lot of plays, almost every play. This was the kind of night you dream about as a player.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. to Irving on the wing. Thompson. Dallas moving the ball around. Can't get the three to fall.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's Giannis. They could win it. Oh, he gets it to go. Wow, it counts.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Whoa. Doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A three at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we can expect a game like this to close the curtain.
And so it's the Bucks who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.